Well, it looks like I'm probably not going to glue it together tonight because I went to the store. It's not the hobby shop. I went to Lowe's. They don't have 5 minute or 15 or 30-minute epoxy. All I got is 5 minute. And I didn't think, matter of fact, I know that I can't get this together in 5 minutes. So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to jig all this stuff up. We'll get it all ready. I've got the, that's it, fall on the floor. I've got the fits perfect. It took some time, but I was able to get them pretty darn close. Just kind of getting a look at what it's going to look like. So what I'm going to do is we're going to clean all this off the bench and start making the standoffs and the marks on the table. That way I can get it jigged, and then tomorrow when I get the 5-minute epoxy, hey, I can put the big ruler there. I get the 5-minute or the minimum 30-minute epoxy. I'm going to put another magnet on there. That is a good idea. I can get it done. I got a whole bunch of them magnets. I should have been doing that all along. You take this. You can't see what I'm doing. Take this and just. Oh. You gotta get. Oh, this is aluminum. That ain't gonna stick. So the knife won't stick, but the saw would. But we're not gonna do that. Rico. Favorite stage, huh? Okay. I'm almost ready. Picking out colors already. Okay. If I don't put this back, it'll be lost. And then I'll be crying because I can't find it. So, man, I gotta shut that heat off again. Okay, we got the marker here. I'm gonna have to sweep off the bench. Yo, I want to know how many of you guys do it this way. Let's see, we need to zoom back out a little bit. There we are. So we're gonna have to get rid of that. Thank you, Wayne. Yeah, it's just a generic airplane. Okay, let me shut off this heater. It's burning me out. Okay, go to the T-square. Yeah, I know. I used to do it that way too. Okay, so I need, where'd my other ruler go? Guess we can use that one. Of course, it's the last one. And we got this. Okay, so, and we got this. $27 and 7/16. Where's my phone? Uh-oh, I think it's in the car. I'm gonna have to go down and get it. Yep. Give me a second. I don't want it left out there. Car will be broken into and I won't have a phone. Trying to get my phone. Sorry for the short intermission, but that's what you get when you do stuff live. Okay. Well, good. Nobody's called to bother me. $27 and 7/16 divide by dose. 23 30 seconds. 13 and 23 30 seconds. Okay. So we're going to make it We're going to make it 13 and a quarter. It doesn't have to be perfect down that way. Okay, I just put the mark there. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. Okay, let's check and make sure this, because I'm really shooting for super precision this time around. Not that just looks about right. So we got 2 3 4. No, it's 3 4 5. Let's check it. That's pretty darn good. So we got for all intents and purposes, this top is square. 3 4 5. Normally you wouldn't need that, but Now, I don't have a tail moment yet because I haven't cut the slot for the elevator. But I normally don't glue that in until after the airplane's put together anyway. So all we have to do is make sure to get the wing with 0 incidents to the thrust line. I wonder how close that is. Okay. Now, how do we want to work this? We got, oh shit, I got 14 1/4 there and 13 1/4 there. So that line's wrong. Move it over 1/2 inch. I got 13 1/2 there. $14. What the hell? Okay, let's do it this way. $16. Should have done it that way in the first place. Instead of trying to figure all that math out, 7/16 in that, just angle the ruler till you find a whole number that you can divide in half evenly. Mark it. That's your center. What an idiot. Why did I do that in the first place? There we go. Second line is the center. Check again. We got 13 3/4 plus or minus a few thousandths. Yeah, it's closer. God darn it. I'm going to wipe that off and do it again because it's not right. Thanks, Gary. Okay. I guess I better bring in my starter batteries out of the car. It's wintertime. They're going to be frozen. Come next season, I won't have any batteries. Okay. Let's use the ruler instead of the tape measure. $14. We got, let's mark it, 13 5/8. It's still off. I don't understand that at all. What am I doing wrong here? Let's go to 30. Yeah. There it is. Now that doesn't mean much in the big grand scheme of things in the first layup, but when I set that wing in there and I need to measure from that line, I need it to be pretty close. Because I'll put my triangles right on the edge of the glass. Pues si bueno. Close enough. All right, I don't need this no more. Yeah, pretty good size. All right, now we need to build our jig for the fuselage. So I need to get the scale, which is right here. Let me change views so you can see what I'm doing. Inch and a half. Okay. This is 2 5/8. Oh, geez. 2 5/8 divided by 2. 1 5/16. So we need 16ths here. Okay, we got the two center lines of this thing. It goes right on that line. Right there. So we need some triangles cut. So I need to get some scrap. There we go. I want to use this. Use that somewhere else. This is pretty light too. Let's see. We got some shit wood here. It's 48. Damn. Yeah, let's scrap a piece of this. Okay. I couldn't find any super heavy scrap. So we're going to go with this. And we need some triangles. So we need 4 for the nose. I got a thing to build me a fuselage jig, but I just never get around to doing it. I got a router and I got all the saws and all the shit to do it. I just ain't done it. Comes down to ambition. It's 2. So it's this one. Yep, I'll go to Shapers tomorrow. I gotta go to Wicks tomorrow too. It's gonna be a busy day driving. Okay. Alrighty. So course it's clogged. Why why would I think any different? You know what? I'm gonna get the kicker. Won't be able to glue it tonight, like I say, because I don't have any slow set epoxy. But I will get it jigged so that it's just wham bam. Hmm. And this is really the only way I know to get it accurate, to get it square. What the hell happened? CA on there. So if you guys know a different way that's faster and better, let me know. Right there. So I can put this, get this up there, put the wing in it, measure, see if we're right. If not, sand, adjust, whatever it's going to take. Turned out pretty good though. I mean, I got it, the fit of the wing really nice, I think. Of course, that's what I can do off camera when I don't have to talk and think about what's going on. Less likely to make mistakes when I'm not videoing. Okay. Yeah, you bitch. I need to put a pin in it, I think. Okay. Yeah, we're going to do that side first. That damn thing just keeps moving around. Yeah, I'll get it. Come on, you. There we go. Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, it looks like it works. Yeah, model airplane building's easy. Just stick it together. You dog. Just don't want to stick. There we go. I beat it. Okay, our fuselage is jigged to the center line. Ta-da! Yep. God, I hope the wing is close. I hope I don't have a whole lot of problems. But knowing my luck, more than likely. I'm going to need some more wedges for leveling too. So the idea behind this, there's that ruler on the floor. The idea behind this, the way that I do it, is first I get the fuselage jig like this. Then I get the wing put in and measure from this line to the trailing edge to make sure it's square this way. If you got a straight trailing edge, you just put it right on that line. But this is a tapered trailing edge, so I got to measure up and put some stops on there so that, because it's swept forward, so that it's in there square. You don't worry about the center line. You worry about, is the wing in the fuselage square? Should have the same amount of sweep on both sides. Otherwise, you'll have a goofy trimming airplane. Okay, so now we got two planes. We got this way, straight this way, and is the wing in this way. Now we have to put it in this way. You know, make sure that it's level to the table. That's all well and good. What I was going to do with the height gauge is you need to make sure that the center line of the trailing edge and the center line of the leading edge are the same height off the glass. So you have four planes that you're working on. You have this way, this way, this way, and this way. So, and how I do that is with some reverse wedges to raise and lower the wing. We got we're not going to get to shit. It's 48 minutes. It takes longer than I think to do this, if I'm going to do it right. You know, I figured 15 minutes I can put it together, but no. It just seems that way. So I guess that's about as far as I can get tonight. I have no epoxy, so tomorrow is a Schaefer's Wicks bank day. So gonna be at least 3 o'clock before I get my act together. We'll get there. There's no rush. I mean, I got plenty of airplanes to fly. I just would like to have a different one, you know, something generic. And it's coming out coming out relatively nice. It'll be light. Sub 60. That's a good weight for these. Unless I load her up with the clear. We might put an extra quart of clear on this one. Believe it or not, all the airplanes that I've built recently are nose heavy. That means I could put more paint on them. I hate doing that. This one here, I've lengthened the tail, and hopefully that'll make up for the nose heaviness. Kind of basically staying around the same numbers. This is 10, 17 instead of 10, 60, 16 and a quarter. And so, you know, I might come out balanced where I don't have to carry a bunch of extra weight. I'm definitely not going to add any solder to the tail wheel to get it to turn. I'll figure out somehow to get it off the engine or something. Get the nose lightened up. Let's see how it fits. Let's see if we're doing good. Wish I could leave those off. And it looks pretty damn good right where it's at. So that measurement is 3/4. I mean, that looks like it's it. 3/4. That said should be 3/4 too. And if it is, I can mark a line, and now I just need to see if it's this way. And then we got to check this way. See, that's what I need that height gauge for. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rig up some kind of BS height gauge. Maybe I can use my dividers. Come on. Pretty close. Buddy Barbie. It's pretty good. I just need to figure out some kind of way to have a clamp on this so that I can mark the center line of this and make sure that it's level this way and level this way. I guess maybe a stick pin and a piece of wood, or I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm happy so far. It looks like it's going to come together nicely. Fits are real good. Should go down the track nice. You probably take a little off the inside of that. A little off the inside of this right here. It's getting pretty nitpicky though. Well, that's our hour. I hope you got the idea how I do this. I'll be back tomorrow sometime. Of course, tomorrow night we got the hangout. I need to roll that back down to every Wednesday night instead of twice a week. Maybe we'll do that for the winter. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it so far. So, do you have No, I don't know what you're talking about. Alligator clips. Do you have where those devices that hold wings together with alligator clips? No. No, not at all. I think we'll get it all right. I think it'll be fine. Stick in a rock will fly. Put enough power on it. Alrighty, we'll see you tomorrow. Fair winds, tight lines. See ya.